Hi there, I'm Kay, leadership coach and trainer. Today I want to talk about how your energy can make it or break the success of a sales pitch. Let me do this by telling you my first sales experience. When I was 20 years old, I was doing all kinds of side jobs to provide for my studies, and for one of them I was casted by Land Rover to sell their cars at the annual fair. And no, I'm not making any publicity. When I heard I was chosen as a sales and not as a hostess, I was quite surprised and very scared. I did not know anything about cars, never sold a thing in my life, apart from my student job selling meat at the local butcher. So I felt very little and insignificant when I got into my first training session, feeling the worst imposter syndrome I have ever had. I was there, in between all these men, not even knowing what a chassis was, what V something stands for, and I was selling these power machines that costed as much as a house. That was when I decided to just go for it and jump once again and just grow my wings when I was falling. So I learned all the technical bits, asked all the stupid questions, and especially I found a way to turn around the obstacle and chose my client wisely. With that and a lot of charm, you need to use what you got, right? I suddenly found out what they were about and why they wanted this car so badly. When you focus on the why of buying something and the advantages for your customers instead of the sale in itself, you will shift your attention to your customer and you can very quickly get them engaged in your story and warm them up to sell. So that was what these very intelligent recruiters picked me for, because I have the ability to charm my way through it with my energy and positive vibes, drawing customers in by setting up their perfect story so they can picture them in our car. So that is how I sold 2 cars on spot and 6 after the fair. A huge success for an incredibly young and unexperienced blonde sales girl, literally, as I was blonde at the time. So what could we learn from this? When you are sales pitching your webinar and you feel far from confident, first, know what your strengths are and believe in them. What is your expertise and what makes you different from all the others? You might not have any experience in holding a webinar, but you have something your audience is looking for. So emphasize on that. The second thing we can learn from this story is know your customer. You must know what drives them, what are their personal values, what made them reach out to you. How can you answer their questions with your webinar? That way it will be all about the added value you offer them and not so much about selling the offer or your skills as a presenter. If you want to learn more about how to hold a winning webinar that is fun and engaging and not salesy, check out our next free Winning at Webinars webinar. And join us for a live session full of content, tips and tricks where you will learn especially how you can draw your customer into your story and content so they will not be able to resist you. Take care and take some action. Bye!